Hello, guys. Welcome to another exciting, educative, and informative video here on your most authoritative agricultural channel. My name is Efomuhine, and this is Efom TV. On this episode, we are going to explore why more and more people keep choosing the option of the tarpaulin pond over the other types of pond. As you can see, we are about setting up 2 ponds here for a client in Medina, Accra, and that is one of the setup here, and the other one is being arranged by my colleague over there. Now, we are particularly passionate about tarpaulin ponds because of the many advantages that it presents to the client or a starter, especially for those who are looking to start catfish farms and you're looking to start on a smaller scale and see how it goes before you scale up and invest more in it. Then tarpaulin ponds are your best options because one, over time, tarpaulin ponds have become cheaper than any other form of ponds, like the concrete ponds, like the earthen ponds, because the prices of cement and blocks and labor now has skyrocketed. So it has made the concrete ponds a bit pricey than the tarpaulin pond. But one disadvantage is that if you are looking to do a large scale farm, then tarpaulin ponds are not for you. Tarpaulin ponds are for those who are looking to start small and scale up and make it bigger. So let's say if I could give a range, I would say that if you're looking to start somewhere, anything below 10,000 capacity, then tarpaulin ponds are for you. You can go maximum 15,000 capacity, tarpaulin ponds are for you. Beyond that, then you don't need tarpaulin ponds. Beyond that, you have to look at either concrete ponds or earthen ponds, because then the cumulative price of these tarpaulin ponds and the management of the farm would not allow for tarpaulin ponds to be used. Now, we make tarpaulin ponds for 500 capacity, 1,000 capacity, 1,500 capacity, 2,000 capacity. That is the highest that I will make for a tarpaulin pond, because beyond that, then the structural integrity of the tarpaulin ponds becomes questionable. I mean, the stability, the strength, and how the pond will be able to hold water becomes questionable. So it is best if you are doing 1,000 capacity, 1,500 capacity, up to 2,000 capacity tarpaulin ponds can be made. But beyond that, then we will recommend something else. So this our client has ordered for 2 tarpaulin ponds, but he has a 5,000 capacity catfish farm in mind, but he's starting with 2,000 capacity. Then later he's going to scale up. Like I always say, if it is your first time, you have to start small, and small it's relative, depends on who you are and what you stand for. So small can be 5,000 capacity, somebody small can be 2,000, somebody small can be 1,000, somebody small can be 10,000. Another reason why most people prefer tarpaulin ponds is the ease of movement. For instance, if you are doing catfish farm, but you don't have a permanent place to do it, and you want to set up a temporal setup that can be moved to another place when you are very sure of what you want to do, then tarpaulin ponds are your best choice because it is collapsible. It can easily be packed and unpacked to any place that you want to set up. And so you can see that the metal frames that we make, we structure them or design them in such a way that you can easily set it up and dismantle it if you need to move it to a new place, or if you need that space for something else. So this is another reason why most people prefer the tarpaulin ponds over the concrete ponds. That is not the only reason why people prefer tarpaulin ponds. Another reason is that it is easy to manage. It is easy to manage. I mean, if you compare it with the other types of pond, tarpaulin ponds are easy to manage in the sense that you can see in real time what is happening in the pond, because if you do an earthen pond, it is not always easy to see beneath the pond and see how your fishes are doing. Sometimes in concrete ponds it's a bit difficult, but in tarpaulin ponds it's always easy to see below the water and see how the fishes are doing. In that way, it helps you to treat them when you need to, help you to be able to observe the fishes as to what's happening in the pond. And for commercial farming, I mean, you want to be able to control the environment, so it makes for easy management. So these and many more are the reasons why tarpaulin ponds are very much preferred to the other forms of ponds that you have around. Please note that there are different types of tarpaulin material, so know who you are buying from, whether the person is giving you the quality material that you need. These tarpaulin ponds that we are setting up now, the material that we are using can last you between 5 to 10 years guaranteed. And you know that the frame, the shape and the design of the metal frame is strictly a foam henny design. So if you want the best out of your money, then know where you are buying from. These frames are designed in such a way that they can be supportive even when you fill the water to its maximum. And it is very easy to set up. As you can see, in the shortest possible time, my colleague has set up one and he's onto the second one, which is going to do in a very brief moment. So let's say between 30 minutes to 1 hour, one is done. So even if you have many to set up, you can do that in a day if you have some hands to help you with holding them up and stuff like that. So the two of us, my colleague and I, were able to set up this in less than, say, 2 hours. If we had more hands, we could have done it in lesser time. So that is one reason why tarpaulin ponds are very much preferred. And for me, I advise prospective farmers, new farmers, on what to use based on your situation. Whether you are doing a temporary something, whether you are a startup, whether you have the land and the space. As you can see, this is being done in somebody's house. He has some land lying bare, and I keep saying that for those who have land lying bare, please do not let them lie idle. Put them to proper use. So we have quickly set up a 2,000 capacity catfish farm. We are going to scale it up to 5,000 because, as you can see, there's more space for us to add on to the tarpaulins that we have here. And then when we are done like this, the only thing left is the plumbing works to be fitted, and then you can clean the pond with any bleach or salt, and then your pond is ready to be stocked. So guys, this is where we are going to end this today. If this is your first time on this channel, please click on the subscribe button, share this video, like, comment, and then we'll be sure to get back to you. This is a Foam TV. We hope to see you again on one of our new videos that we are going to drop soon. See you again. Bye bye.